When Neil Armstrong famously became the first man to walk on the moon, he had a prepared statement. And what he actually said was, one small step for man, one giant leap for mankind. Now, he actually made a mistake because he should have said, one small step for a man. But more to the point is the fact that he also said something that largely went unnoticed at the time, because he added, go for it, Mrs. Kowalski. Now, in order to understand why he said that, we need to go back to Neil Armstrong's early days. In fact, back to the time when he was about 9 years of age. And he was playing ball in what the Americans would call his backyard, and others would call a back garden. And the ball bounced away from him and went into the yard next door, the neighbouring yard. So Neil wasn't to be daunted. He decided he would go quietly, but he'd still retrieve the ball. So he went into next door's yard and was bending down to pick up the ball when he heard voices overhead. At first he was alarmed, but realized that there were people talking to each other. And unknown to him, a couple had moved in there. They were Polish Americans called Kowalski, and they'd just come back from their honeymoon. And what he heard was Mrs. Kowalski saying to her husband, you have as much chance of oral sex as that little lad down there has of walking on the moon.